I gotta make sure everything's working on the sound here. Pretty sure it all is. I gotta make sure everything's working on the sound here. Pretty sure it all is. There we go. All right, cool. So I'm going to stop the stream over there. this thing. Obviously, I have to have it match. Sorry, the thing I used to monitor, the separate machine I used to monitor the chat died. I don't know why. Okay, actually like that. It's really simple. Actually really like that. That works out really perfectly. Good. Yeah, that's fine. Probably want to crescendo through this note. Probably want to start a little louder. Now we probably want it to decrescendo through that. I don't want that to be so red. There, that's probably good. I like that. These can all be 8th note quantized so that we don't get that weird. Okay, so now I need to figure out what the harmonies are here. So bum 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 bum. It's obviously F of some kind. It's some sort of F major thing. So maybe what we can do is have the trumpets come back. Actually, that's not F. Oh, it's G minor, that's why. Do I have them playing? No, I have them playing D. Oh, it's some sort of D. What? Really? D, G is what it is, according to these. That's really weird. I don't want to record yet. Okay, so that's actually fine right there. Actually, we got our bum bum bum. Probably like that. Okay, and then ba 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 ba. So E flat. Really? I can't believe that that's the right thing. Yeah, that's definitely right there. The question is... Okay, cool. So that's those notes. Okay, so... Close. Ah, it's gotta be E flat, not C. That's close to what we want. I don't know if that's salvageable rhythmically. It'll be okay. Hold on. Let's. I need to zoom in on this stuff. I need the horizontal distance to be significantly larger. Vertical distance is probably good. Okay. So bum 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 bum. Okay, so maybe we'll just do. That's not the right. That's definitely not the right. Why is this? Bum, bum, bum. It's got to be like an A flat chord or something. Something is wrong here. Well, I mean, I'm just not sure what the I'm not sure what the harmony I wrote is. I think that's really a G. We're gonna try it that way. I think it might work with a G. Works perfectly. So actually, that tells me that those bass notes are wrong there. That should really be like a G. Ah. Let's try a G there, and then there's got to be a change to this too. Much better. Okay. Cool. Let's hear that in context. Cool. Since these are controlled by modulation, I think they're a little loud right now. We're going to drop their modulation somewhat significantly here, maybe to about a little over half. And sometimes I found you got to kind of do that to get it to C. I think we can have a little crescendo through this to like, yeah, like there. Actually, we can even have a crescendo through the rest of it like that. Okay, so now the question is, where do we want to go from there? Where do we want to go from there? Let's listen to the whole thing. Let's see what makes sense. There's probably some other stuff I need to do in the intro. Ratchets are still too loud. Finally back in the chat. It only took Twitch about 900 years to add me to my own chat. Well, no, I'm still not in my own chat. That's awesome. Yeah, this is all pretty standard. If anybody's been typing in chat, I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. Twitch is being weird about the chat. sorry, we were unable to connect to chat. Alright. I'll keep trying. Oh, diamond. I like this Celeste so much. So we need something different here to really make this a little bit different. It's already a little bit different in that it's in a new key, but I think what we need here is a choir. Now, I forewarn you that when I add a choir, every once in a while, everything throws up all over itself and crashes. So we're going to find out if that happens today. Let's put it below. Why is the bassoon down here? It should be way up at the top. What else should be different? This piano should be down near Celeste, even though I'm not using it right now. And then we'll add the choir here. All right, so we are going to add a choir. We're just, I think, going to add the full chorus. There's no ooh, just O. Let's try O. O should be fine. And then we're going to make sure that our choir is sent through the choir bus, which is bus. SSA, we're just going to... Normally I have a separate reverb for SSA and TTB, but today we're just going to combine them. Oh, I am in chat. Good. Somebody type something in the chat. You can just type like A, just so I can make sure that it's really got me in there. Choir 3.7. That's nice. I should probably mute trumpets. And then it's got... Oh, this should be nuts. That's the wrong spelling, but that's okay. Oh. Okay, so it's A minor, F sharp major, A minor, E flat minor. That's weird. Okay, this is just in repeat. Yep. So we can quantize that. Do the same thing. A. Thank you, Hitchin15. I appreciate it. I always feel bad when I can't see chat or miss somebody saying something in chat because that's half the fun. So we probably want them to get a little bit of a swell in those really sort of more dissonant chords here. Oops, I just want that point, not the whole line. So now we should get a nice... Huh. I don't know if that sound is... So that is B major, B major, B major, B flat minor. That's really weird. Okay. Oh, it changes faster than that. My fault. So it's B major. Let's just play it. Okay, so it's B major, B flat minor, A minor. So B major, B flat minor. Okay. That's totally wrong. That's totally wrong. Why? What is wrong about that? Yeah, that's clearly B. Oh, what chord is that? See, the problem is logic down here is spelling things inharmonically. Okay, so it really just is B major, B major, B minor, or B flat minor. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We may have to change that trumpet. It doesn't sound right, but it is right. I may have to come back to that. Let's convert loops to regions and make that all one region. This is gonna be a lot quieter too. Yeah, that's nice. Just in the background there, just kind of hanging out. Okay, I like that. That's nice and differentiated. What we need here is a change in percussion. It's too loud right now, but it'll be fine once we turn everything down. Oh, so close. That'll be fine. Let's go make it all pretty. You know, I see so many tutorials online when people are like, you should never quantize. It makes it sound unhuman. I don't think it does. I think it's velocity data that makes something sound good or bad. It's not necessarily... I mean, it can. Hold on, I have to text the wife. My wife wants to go see Guardians of the Galaxy. Have a hard time working it tonight? I don't know. Okay, question mark. I don't. Okay, sorry about that. Let's make sure that sounds good. Okay. Oh, no, see? This is a new awesome feature of Logic 10 where it doesn't move regions in alignment with the measures that it's like it's supposed to. Yeah, that's, believe it or not, I want at the start of a measure. Believe it or not, I don't want all the notes on that track to be a 16th note late. Hello. Alexander 2000. Why does that sound wrong now? See? It sounds right here. That's why it sounds wrong. Because I'm dumb. Is why it sounds wrong. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we decided our harmonies here were B, 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 or it's sort of like D, G. So there is somebody outside doing some sort of construction work. It's driving me crazy. Hold on, I gotta get out the controller here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that. Yeah, that'll be nice to kind of continue the long notes while we... Not quite, not quite, not quite. Yeah. That's better. This is mostly going to be in the background. I actually want that to go away. Oh no. Oh good. Really, you're gonna make me get out the stupid event viewer? Where is it? You. Oh, it's not technically on there? That's weird. And so this is why I think Logic 10 needed maybe another month in the oven before they released it. Also, it's a weird bug like that. Actually want it to be lower, and we don't want it to start getting loud until here. Cool. Cool. So, what's gonna happen now? Bum, 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 bum. What if we just did one more of this? I mean, we're pushing on, what, 4 or 5 minutes here? Yeah, we're almost to 4 minutes, or 3:30. I don't want this to be some giant, long, Starbound-sized queue here, because it's for... Well, because I'm actually starting to move away from big, giant queues like that, and try playing with shorter stuff, so it's gonna end soon. We could do bum 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 bum. So I can't repeat that whole thing, but I could. What if we just did split by playhead? Repeat that again. Yeah, except for everything. Everything. And the ratchets, of course, and the snares, of course. The snare is the snare. Cool. Okay. I don't want there to be any looped regions anymore, so we're just going to get rid of all looped regions. Okay. And what we want to do, actually, is we want to merge these two trumpet things, check out their modulation, and instead of getting quieter here, we actually want to get really loud to the end, so that we get this kind of thing. Same thing, these we have to use the note velocity, but these are going to get just really loud towards the end. Yeah. And then I actually think the cue is over. You know, I changed the broadcast title like 3 times now to just Airships, and every time I look over, it's back to the one that I had yesterday or the other day that I was streaming. It's annoying. Okay, and then that means that the last low note needs to be like bonk. That's gonna sound really cool in the tuba, actually. Bonk. Cool, and then we get rid of the snare roll there. Cool, and where's my tuba S? It's gonna get louder there. peaking, actually, so this is probably not great, but I can throw some compression on it. It'll be fine. I kind of like it. Let's hear the whole thing. I like that we dropped the cellists toward the end, too. Where is it? Oh. Quantized data. Sort of B section. It's like, well, it's A prime, really. It's you get to the B section on this, like, I like it. I like the ending. But it's like quiet. It's incongruous. Good. I like that. That is good. Let us bounce that. And actually, I'm going to go back. Good. That works. Okay. Bounce project or section. Make sure that it's at 4800. What should we call it? Any thoughts from the... Any thoughts about a title? Anybody? It's building music, so it's some sort of construction-y thing. Like our other building cue is called Hesperus. Sorry, you can't leave the wife hanging out of text messaging. She gets mad. Titles, anyone? No one? No one wants to tell me off the title? Anybody? How far behind am I on the stream? Usually it's about a minute. Okay. Do a stupid pun. Okay. Let's see. We don't have any of those yet. Okay, let's balance that out. It does sound a little sneaky. I think the sneaky sound, though, is kind of... it permeates the whole score. I mean, the whole game is kind of a little mischievous, a little, you know, sort of devil. I don't know. Why am I saying that word? I don't know. Something, you know, kind of impish, I guess, is the word I'm actually looking for there. But I will continue to take any suggestions because that's a really terrible title, so I will probably change it in the future anyway. But, alright. So that's that. Okay, so that's all bounced out. So, I kind of want to see. I had worked on another this one was one I had been working on earlier. Obviously, I didn't have a real good title for it. Let me get rid of the giant OBS. I want to see the Shipyard. I like Shipyard. Well, yeah. The word shipyard. I like shipyards. I don't know. Keep throwing them out there. We'll see. Maybe I'll grab one. Maybe I won't. We'll see. This is another building cue that I never actually delivered because I'm not sure I like it. But I wanted to sort of give it some space, you know. You know, give it a few days and then listen to it and see if I still hated it or not. So, everyone seems to like Shipyard. How about I like Shipyards. For some reason, I like it being plural. I will probably change it to that. I'll probably change it to that. This patch is going to take like 9,000 years to load. Sorry. Yeah, you know, because the game is plural, you know. Airships. Kind of like shipyards. So, this piece right here, this one that's loading, it reminds me a lot of, not that it's as good as, it's certainly nowhere near as good as, but it reminds me a lot of Bolero. A lot of the pieces on this kind of ended up, what's the word I'm searching for, paying homage to famous classical pieces. There's a battle cue in the soundtrack called Ares that very much sort of quotes and makes reference to Mars, the bringer of war. Partially because I like it, partially because it sounded cool, partially because I didn't want to pull a Zimmer and just not mention that I knew that I was ripping off Holst. Not that Zimmer's ripoff of Holst is bad, it's actually really good. If you've ever heard all those battle tracks from the Gladiator soundtrack are fantastic. Looks like we're going to go see a movie tonight. Go watch a raccoon with a machine gun. I can't say that I'm not excited about that. You can see on this score I was like, oh, I should color code by family, so I have all my strings and my percussion. My strings are red, my percussion's green, my brass is yellow, my woodwinds are kind of that, I don't know, gross brown up there. I like shipyards. I think I'm going to go change it. I may just load it up again later after I've done streaming and re-export it. Because the one thing about, I can change the file name, but it won't change the MP3 metadata unless I re-export it. Or I could probably use an ID3 editor to go in and change it, but that's a pain. I think we're almost there. We're almost done loading the second violin. So I think after the second violins are loaded, we're all set. I mean, I think there's like 2 or 3 more patches, but they should load pretty fast. And then, of course, I need to run all the WAV files through a mastering suite before they're all finalized. Welcome to the life of a composer. It's half glorious creation and half watching samples load. And then actually, when I first play this through, there's going to be all sorts of weird artifacts because it says they're loaded, but they're not really loaded because it has to load sort of all the notes that it's using, and it doesn't always do a good job. So first couple of times I play this, it's probably going to be a little, what's the word I'm searching for? It's going to have lots of weird artifacts. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how many gig of samples we're loading into memory right now, but it's probably close to 30. All right, we're done. Okay, so like I said, this is probably going to have some artifacts when I first play it. But this is the other building cue I had worked on and not delivered, and I'm not sure I even like it. I probably will still hate it, but let's listen to it and see. Similar style. Hear all the reverbs kicking in there. Getting some artifacting and auto horn. Some of this is not fully quantized, so some of this is a little... I don't hate it as much as I used to. Obviously, I know there are some rhythmic incongruities in there. Obviously, these snares, I don't know why these snares are a direct, like, copy-paste to that region. I'm not sure why that one region. What the heck? I shouldn't say that. I like the way the strings reinforced that. I think what they need to do is start. They just need to not play. Yeah, I like this little middle thing here. This is fun. You probably could. I'm not sure that it would fit the game. Throw it in there as like a bonus track, like you can use this if you want it, but I'm not super convinced that it's right for the character. I am going to bounce it out though. Bounce section 4800. This one we will call, what should we call this one? I'm taking names. I'm taking names. What about... It'd be funny if it referenced Bolero. Canary. I don't know. You know, Ravel used to like to wear canary yellow suits, I hear. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna fill the rest of these out. I'm looking for some. Looking for some. Really, it should not have that. I'm so annoyed that you have to go through and like put all this junk in here. I have it all set up so that I don't have to do this quite as much, but you still have to go type in like bunch of it. Night March, Nightmare. It's gotta kind of reference building, right? Because this is kind of gonna go in the, ideally in the building. Did I just lose the chat? No, good, I didn't. Like in the construction. So in Airship, in the game Airships, here, let's do this. In the game Airships, there's like different modes, right? Like there's the mode where you build your airship, there's the mode where you move your airships around, that's sort of the strategic mode. And then there's the actual, okay, now there's 2 airships and they're fighting, and so it's kind of the battle mode. And so there's a set of tracks for each one, right? There's a couple of tracks for strategic, because you don't spend a ton of time there. Probably 2 or 3 tracks for building, because you really, I mean, there could be a lot of silence there. It doesn't need to be music wall to wall there. And then there's a bunch of battle tracks, because when you go into battle, it's got to be, you know, really fast. Those are all done for the most part. So this needs to kind of reference building. Castle. It's kind of got a steampunk flavor, the game. Let me see if I can get it to launch. Last time I launched it with Logic open, it crashed. Not because the game is bad, but because Logic... Like, there's a known bug in Logic where it causes some things like this. Let's try this. No, it's not going to let me do it. Well, let me do that one. Oh, windowed. Yeah, see, for some reason, when Logic is open, it doesn't want to let me do this. And I've noticed this on several things, and I know it's a known bug in Logic. Why won't you load? After this is done. Maybe I'll try it. Okay, well, we're gonna kill that. Steampunky, castle, steampunky. I'm just gonna call it, I'm just gonna give it a name, because I actually want to show you the game. Constructivists. Make sure we're bouncing at 48 and 24. We'll just bounce it out. If you guys come up with a good title later. The other option is a lot of the ones on this. I like to kind of, I don't know if you know, I'm sure you did notice in Starbound, a lot of the tracks are named after just like stellar objects, like, you know, large Magellanic Cloud and, you know, Jupiter and all that stuff. One of the things I've been doing on this one is all the battle tracks are named after, like, gods of war from various, you know, mythologies and religions. So we've got, like, Ares, we've got one from, I can't remember the name of it, but there's one from sort of the Hindu tradition. There's one, I can't remember, there's another one that's named after that. So, anyway, let's close Logic and see if Airships will run. It might not run, because I think once I've had Logic open, it causes this weird bug. Let's try it. Oh, see, there it goes. So in the game, right, you've got your airship editor where you, like, build your airships, you know, whatever. Right, I'm really bad at it, but, you know, you can put a bridge on them. So anyway, there's a bunch of pre-made ones for you too, like the HMS Ridiculous. Right, okay, so you've got that option. And then if you go to a new game and you just, yeah, whatever, okay, great. Start your game. Yeah, I think this is that lot. Well, I don't know. It might be, Mavericks might be doing this. I don't know, I've never played it since I did Mavericks. Now my machine is totally frozen. I promise, David Stark is awesome at writing stuff, and I never had this problem before I installed Logic 10, so I don't think it's him. But apparently we're just totally frozen. What's the Mac panic key thing? I haven't had to do this ever. What is it? Oh, there is a combo. I wonder if I can shift spaces. No. I don't know if did the stream even crash when I loaded this? I forget it. Yeah, it's Command Q is quit. Ah, here it is. Command Option Escape. Ha! Yeah, that's not the game. At least I've never had that problem with the game before Logic 10. Anyway, there's different modes, so we're working on it. So yeah, I mean that's kind of all I was looking to do today. I know it's kind of a short stream, but yeah, at least I'm starting to stream more, able to stream more often. I am loving OBS. I mean, loving it. I mean, just the simplicity of the interface. Once they get the ability to drop some text on the screen as an overlay, that'd be nice. I mean, you can do it with images now, but it's kind of a pain. They've got pre-rolls so that I can drop pre-rolls in. They've got all sorts of different stuff. I'm loving it, and it's working really well. One of these days I'll actually get a second monitor so I can drag this off in a way and you won't have to see the infinite tunnel of repeated recursion. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be streaming as I can, different stuff. And so I guess until then, I will see you guys later. Thanks for being here. It's really fun. I mean, even with just like 6 or 7 people or even 10 people, you know, it's fun to see interaction and see what you think about different things, and it's been fun. So I'll see you next time I stream, which hopefully should be within the next couple of days. See you later.